Hello and welcome back to another Omniheroes video. In this video, we're just going to go through the Seraphic Ruins. So as you can see, I've not done anything on these Seraphic Ruins before. But before we jump into the Seraphic Ruins, what we need to do is go to our Hope Tree. First things first, we need to build this up. Now, we can't get to any of these middle nodes until we have spent 5 or more points on this page, and I think we need to spend more than 5 points in order to start leveling up all of these properly. But that's not our primary interest here. Our primary interest is activating this. Hold on. I tell you, it's like the postman knows when I sit down to record. So we need to spend 4 or more points on this page before leveling up. So before we can get to level 2 for this one, we need to spend another, well, 2 more points. So it's 2 points per node. So we need to level up evenly, I believe. So if we jump on here, 8 points on this page, you can jump into here and keep leveling these up. Now, there is a method to this madness. Well, hopefully 20 points on this page, 20 points on this page. So we need to invest in something else before we can level this up to full. So what we'll do is we'll pop in, how many points have we spent so far? 2, 4, 6, 8. So we need 4 more, I think. So I think we can go ahead, activate you, and then we can activate you, and that's level 5, and then that is level 5 as well. So we're now at the max level for these Seraphic Ruins. The other thing that I've invested in primarily is Glorians. So within this Glorian synergy, I've invested in up to level 5 Grace of Hunters. And the reason for that is because we want as much damage as possible. So we jump into here. This first one, technically, there is no restriction on it. So we'll jump in, we'll go for a trial. And let's see, we need 2. And it's male dependency only. So we'll try this one first. Looks like Karnak in this bottom left. And we'll see if the same restrictions apply. I don't think they will, as last season. Last season you could only attack with this bottom left unit. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to do altogether too much damage. Now, I can see here that there's no there's no Glorians in this team. What I think, if we can't get the full damage on this one, it looks like we will do, but if we can't get the full damage on this one, we're going to pop in some Glorians, and then that way we can go ahead and pump up our team even more. I think we've got some Glorians on the next one, so we'll go ahead and skip this one. 5 rounds, not bad, easy enough. And then no Glorians, just Ethereals on this one. And it looks to have done the job. But what I want to do is just show how strong it can be. So we'll go and we'll finish off this first. So we got our sweeps all done. Boss has been defeated. We get our first relic, or artifact, sorry. It's the horn. I'm quite happy with that. We can go on to level 2 if you want to. But what I'm going to do is jump into this one. So we have 3 and 1, 2. If we take you out, we can go ahead, pop in another Glorian. I think Gloria will be fine on this one. And we look good to go. These relics are a bit weird. I'm gonna say that right out the bat. We'll add you in. We'll add you in. No, we'll add you in as well. It's absolutely fine. Next team. Oh, Hand of Tear first. Come on, mate. What? Weird. Right. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Banner. We will use Shield, and we will use Hand of Tear as well. And let's jump in. And let's see how far we get. So this one, what we want to do is we want to heal as much as possible. That should happen with the the Mystifiers on the team. Yep, there we go. So we do start to heal as well, and we start to build up our attack and defense. This is going to help us do as much damage as possible. So yeah, as you can see, now we're here doing tremendous amounts of damage already. I suspect Astrid will also do tremendous amounts of damage. But the point is, we have that Glorian's Grace of Hunters to boost up our attack, boost up our defense. So we should have absolutely no problem in these damage-related bosses. There are other bosses, like the healing dependency one, which this won't matter altogether too much. But there are others as well. So yeah, absolutely fine on this one. Round 2, Eudora, of course, doing the most. We got 15.10%, not bad. So we'll keep going, keep sweeping, until we get to our artifact here. So Staff of Laceration. I don't use that one altogether too much. What's the next one? The Awakened book. Okay, so we'll have a look at that one in a bit. And what's this one? This is the Aegis Armor. So dealing reflect damage has 25% chance to trigger Sanctuary. That's going to be good. Now we need to challenge the boss 22 more times to unlock. So we need to get to potentially level 3 on both in order to power up. Now I can go ahead and buy more. I can buy up to 20 of these, but I will then unfortunately run out of diamonds, as is always the way. So we'll jump in. Again, this one should be absolutely fine. We've just seen it in action. So go ahead and battle, and then we'll sweep our way through. Yep, so round 2 for this team. And it looks like we got the 15.10% again. So we'll go ahead and keep sweeping until we get to... There we go. So this is another relic that we've just unlocked. And now this is the female dependency. So only the boss can only be damaged by the female character position 5. The other 4 characters are sealed and cannot take action. Now I don't know about this one. We're going to try it. You're fine and you're fine as well. Yeah, absolutely no problem. Let's see. We've got the hammer in here. I guess let's pop in. I guess you're fine, and then we can go ahead and pop in this one as well. Landing a crit increases the chance. So let's just see if this is back in action, whether or not all of our units will be able to attack. If not, it's going to take a little bit longer, I suspect, to build up, but we'll have to see. So yes, it looks like they are unable to take action, or at least our units here are unable to take action. Fortunately, now we're doing a little bit of damage here. Yeah, and I think we should be absolutely fine because she is gaining that healing when we attack as well. This artifact, or this relic is kind of redundant because it doesn't really matter about damage being taken, but we should be good to go. Yeah, so round 4 on this one, potentially round 5 when Naui attacks again. No proc, unfortunate. So it was round 6, so it did take us a little bit longer. This one I suspect will take us a bit less time, considering who is in this this first slot. If you don't have Eudora in this slot, I suspect Katrina. I suspect any of the Glorian units will do absolutely fine. Do we get any health back from this? Yes, we do. So we boost up our attack. And we boost up our defense. We also gain HP and attack increases from Elisha. Yeah, doing more than enough damage here on round 2 to secure the victory. So it seems easy enough for now. And that's because we do have female dependency and male dependency up as high as we possibly can go. And then on this one, let's go ahead and sweep on this one. And we can even pop in some relics. So we'll take you out. I know it's on this team, so we can take you out, pop you in, save, and then take you out, pop you in, save as well. And there we go, 5 rounds, not bad. And then on this one, 2 rounds, even better. So we can jump in. I'm going to sweep now, hopefully, and I'll complete this one and unlock another artifact just in the nick of time. Aegis Armor. We've got 1 sweep left, so let's go ahead and we'll just go ahead and sweep through this. So sweep here, 69%, nice. I will buy 9 of these, and we'll go ahead and sweep, and then I can pick up the rest next week when I've got a little more diamonds. We have now unlocked Undying Shield. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. Love that. Love Undying Shield. And this one, male dependency. So we've got 4 sweeps left. Let's go ahead and build a male dependency team. We'll have a look on the quick records soon. So it's Gwyn and Lancelot, it looks like. So Lancelot, yep, I agree with this. It's weird how there's no... other Mistfire on this team. What I'm going to do is take out Catherine, and I'm going to put in Gaia on this one. And then we can pop in Undying Shield on this one. We'll go ahead, click save, and then on this one, go ahead, pop you in. Go ahead, pop you in. I think we should be good. We'll have to see though. I think Gwyn should be able to handle this, but you know, there's always a chance he can't. But hopefully, with the shielding and the leech effect that occurs, plus this healing here, unfortunately went up on Cleo here, but Cleo cannot take action, which I think is okay. I didn't like it at all last season. I really didn't like it at all, purely for the fact that it was difficult. Like on this, it's going to be really tough to get the damage in that's required. It's going to take a lot of build up for our team. So we do need a lot more attack from Gwyn, really. We are building up our attack as well every time the enemy attacks us. That's thanks to Gwyn. So hopefully, yeah, so we're doing enough. So it did take 14 rounds. Just proves the caliber of male hero on this particular in this particular game. The male heroes don't particularly do altogether too much. Hopefully the corrode will kick in on this one. Now I haven't invested anything in Mystifiers as of yet. If we can't get the full whack, it may be worth going and investing in Mystifiers. But it looks like Lancelot is doing enough, plus the corrode damage as well. Gaia, what a treat. What a treat she is for the Mystifiers team. She's exactly what Mystifiers needed. Really strong. So, I think that's the end of round 4. Lancelot should apply some more corrode here as well. So we do apply double corrode. And it looks like, yeah, so we got the victory in round 9. Gwyn doing the most, Lancelot coming next. Let's go ahead and sweep this up. So we're at 50% now. 15, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll try this. 1, 2, 3. So we only needed 3. Perfect. Right, okay, so that is the Blood Sweep Spear. We do now have, we're up to level 4 for both, and we have unlocked the next round of bosses as well. So let's go ahead, claim our goodies here. So we get our first artifact. First artifact, we get our second artifact as well. Third one, not bad. Fourth one, not bad. Guardian Emblem, very strong. Disabling Blade as well. We'll get this, and we'll get our next artifact. Just keep leveling up until we've finished, really. So this is 18 times, 20 times. We did sweep a lot, didn't we? Right, 28 times. Oh, it's just hits of dopamine after hits of dopamine on this one. Love it, absolutely love it. So we're nearly there. We've nearly unlocked all of them. Flipping heck. Right, okay, so we should be getting close to the end. Yeah, 45 times. So we need to complete this 8 more times, and we'll have unlocked all of our rare artifacts. And then after that, it is just a matter of sweeping as many times as we can over the course of the season. Let's jump into our artifacts, and we'll go ahead and unlock all of these and gain our levels up. And there we go. No PvP artifacts as of yet, but we're up to 610. So we'll go ahead and level up. And we get our juicy rewards and our stat increases. That, for me, is the most important. Those stat increases. Very, very strong. Very, very powerful. Over time. So we want to get to a max level of 56 this time round. So that's going to take quite a while, I suspect. But we'll see. So how many more do we have left now? Let's go ahead and have a look at how many sweeps we can pick up from here. I've got 3 more on here. So if I wanted to, I could do 5 sweeps. I'm not going to. Got to save those up. And I'm going to save them up for the next video where we'll have a look at these 3 bosses here. So the Griffin, looks like the evil Omni-Guardian, and then the Knight as well. These 2 can sit here for a while. I don't particularly... I mean, the Doom's artifact and the Valiant's artifact, I think they're going to be okay. I think they're going to be very useful this season. But again, we don't have enough sweeps. So I'm going to leave it a couple of days, and then I'm going to jump back in and sweep again. Finally, we get up to our hope tree, so we can go ahead and level up. So it's 2,000-ish per level, and we're up to 38,000 points from that. Really, really easy way of getting all of these... Azure beads, as we put it. So go ahead and sweep here, sweep here. Think that's as far as we're going to go. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, far as we're going to go. We just need some more. We'll go ahead and unlock our seasonal gifts, which will allow us to then enhance all of these. But remember, if we get up to these bosses here, or if you're already up to these bosses, do not forget when you go and challenge a boss, I know it might be a pain, click on reset. It will reset everything, and then you can go ahead and pump up those bosses as well. So if we have a look at what the bosses are, it doesn't really tell us, so it won't really matter for the first couple of levels. But if you are going around sweeping, it might be a good idea to go ahead and choose a couple of these which are relevant to the level that you're doing, and then that way you can jump in and secure victory that way. And that's it from me. That's where I'm up to. Not got very much else to do right now. Got to do the Tome of Ethereum at some point. Stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, please do click subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.